Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Ravi K Infotech. In this video, we have start the tutorials is like a ASP.NET course web API step-by-step process. And in this series, we have learned about the web API, how to implement the web APIs, and how to use the Postman. Postman is useful to uh, call the APIs. It's get post like this service. And firstly go to the Google's. Okay, you have to go to Google and you have to install the Postman, like the Postman downloads only. And firstly we have link is URL is www.postman.com and click onto the download. And this is a version is Windows 64. This is a free is using the Postman, and you have to install the laptops and then log in easily and run the Postman. Okay, in this videos we have start the web APIs creations, how to create the web APIs like this. Suppose we have create a new project is like a web APIs and using a ASP.NET Core web API. On this Visual Studio we have using is Visual Studio 2022, and select the web API is ASP.NET Core web API. Click onto the next and select the folders, specific folders. Create new folders like web, and select the folders and write the project name is like app, app font. Okay. And if you are using a place the solutions and project in same directory, means if we have created one folders in a same directory, place the SNN file and then click to the next. And using a version is .NET 6.0, and configure the HTTPS is a local request. Okay, and then create the application. After creating a application is successfully, and we have check this file has been created in the web API as web.apis, and this is property have a launch settings file. Launch settings files is useful to the set up the environment. Environment is like a development, QA, production, staging. Suppose we have multiple environment, means ki suppose I have a production application, production API, staging like QA testing APIs, development is local processing. That's reason we have using a launch settings file. And by default is creating a one API is like a web forecast controllers, and also already creating the some APIs like a get API this types. And app setting.json files we have stored the connection strings, anything connection string like as app setting.development, app setting.QA testing production. We have also in this tutorial we have also learned about the how to configure the environment setups easily in like a development production like this. And also we have using a program files in ASP.NET in .NET Core 6.0 versions is only have a program file, but in a .NET Core 3.1 also you have to see the two files like a program and startup files. In program files, this is environment is like a development. In development environment, we have used the Swagger's UI in ASP.NET Core 6.0 automatic and builds Swagger feature. That is a very good features in the .NET Core features. Also you want to add some service like a Swagger generation, and then we have run the applications using IS, yeah, web.apis. You have also know about the .NET Core is running the two environments like a Windows environment and Linux environment. Okay, we have run the Windows environment is like a IS Express, and click onto the IS Express. Now executing is process. Yes, firstly is build like this. First time you have asked the SSL certificates Are you using the host creation like SSL browser is very useful. Yeah, do not check the do not ask me again and click on the yes and yes. And is this is useful to create automatic as a HTTPS request like this. Suppose this is URLs is also so the HTTPS. Okay, in by default you have received some GET APIs and click onto the try and execute. Is have some weather data like this. This is a very dummy application. This is the first application. In these tutorials, we have learned how to create some operations like the authentication, token-based authentication, many types of authentication we have used. Okay, and Swagger. Suppose we have click on this URLs, getting some localhost. I cannot form like this message. Reason for that Swagger, and we have write some Swagger URL and automatically load the Swagger. So how to set up like this URL is like only we have entered the only localhost and click onto the enter is automatically load the Swagger. How to use it? So in this configurations is first configurations we have add like this, like in this use Swagger UI we have set up some configurations. Okay, and we have some using expression is like option, and this sorry using the lambda expressions is curly bracket this on. Okay, and we have option dot prefix and using the string dot empty. Means in this using a route prefix is URLs is route prefix has been empty, and we have run the applications like now. Right now run the applications. Okay, and we have write some Swagger. Suppose we have write a Swagger. I'm not getting any Swagger's UI screen. So then we have delete and enter this URLs only. So then we have received getting the errors is like this JSON file has been missing like this. Okay, so this configuration we have done, we have resolved this onto the enter and type the option is Swaggers and right. And if we have mentioned some like Swagger A1 Swagger dot JSON. Okay, and we have some add some like name this demo and then you save it in applications. Now then I've received like this and enter, and now easily to run the Swagger image only localhost. We have just put the enter the URLs in localhost. We have easily to enter, and suppose we have mentioned the index.html page. It's okay, it's fine, and we have also checked this is Swaggers like this. Our next video we have learned another tutorials. In this tutorials is only like this, and okay, thank you for watching my videos.